I saw it myself, and I'm crippled. I can't do nothing about it. But all these young men were standing around me, and this guy was battering this woman at the. So apparently, there's this guy who was a little intoxicated on a flight heading to LA when all of a sudden the dude just stood up and started going crazy all over the plane, swinging a belt at people, throwing trash everywhere, calling people out, using racial slurs. The guy was white, by the way. And yeah, he was just causing all kinds of mischief. And it actually forced the airplane to do an emergency landing. But here's the kicker: the passengers aboard the plane, um, they just sat there and didn't do anything about it. The flight attendants actually was able to subdue the man and put him in these makeshift handcuffs, I guess, and the gentleman broke out of the restraints that that the flight attendants put on him. So there was no way to keep this guy down. And the flight attendant was asking people for help, and nobody out of the hundred and something people that were on there, all these men, nobody, absolutely not one person went to go help. Um, there was an interview where they asked this one guy how come he didn't help, and he said the biggest guy on the airplane didn't even want to help. He said, quote unquote, I want nothing to do with this. And it brings me back to a time back in my day when I was in my 20s and 30s. Men were men. They used to jump up and help out people if they actually needed it. But let's take that forward into the future a little bit. Now, here's the problem: is our laws are so jacked and messed up that you can't get involved anymore. Because if you hurt one little hair on that man's head, it's a lawsuit against the person trying to help. Although he is the aggressor, he can sue anyone that touches him and hurts him. And the person that's trying to be a good Samaritan is going to get punished, fined, and possibly thrown in jail because of his actions, because he hurt an unruly, belligerent, battering passenger. And this is why even men like myself don't want to get involved. Everybody gets upset. Oh, the biggest guy on the plane, he could have done something. Hell no. You know why? Because criminals don't even stay in prison. They don't even go to jail. They go into the courtroom and released. But the people trying to help hurts them, they go into the courtroom and get thrown behind bars. Our system here in the United States is so backwards that nobody wants to help a woman and child anymore. Nobody wants to help children anymore. On the fact of the afraidness of being sued, prosecuted, and going to prison. And this is the way the story goes here in the United States of America, including in California. And nobody in California, I've never seen not one person out of everything I've seen throughout the last, I don't know, 10 years, I've never seen one man help anyone. I've never seen one person step into a fight between a woman and a man, the man beating the woman up, and I saw it myself, and I'm crippled. I can't do nothing about it. But all these young men were standing around me, and this guy was battering this woman at the fuel pumps. Nobody did nothing about it except took out their phones and started recording. When the cops got there, I heard the man walked free. So this is why nobody wants to help. It's easier to pick up a phone, record it, and show the world and make money off of it today than it is to help a battered woman. Women, I feel sorry for you. Because of the way our laws are set up around the country, not just in California, but everywhere, you have no protections from men anymore. None. Because the man's going to get out, especially if he's a criminal, if he's a bad guy. Because laws are made these days to protect him, not you. I see it. I hear about it. People write me on my email. Talk to Wayne at yahoo.com if you got a story for me. I see it all the time. And no one's going to do nothing about it. The law's not equal for women anymore. It used to be. The only way laws are equal for women is through child support. That's it. Oh, if you're a woman and you get that big ass baby in you and pop that little baby out, guess what? You can go to court and receive cash from that man if he's working. But you can. That's the only protection a woman has, is when she has a child for child support. If you're battered, your man gets caught, he's spending the night in jail and being released. The only protection you have is to go out and get a restraining order against him. And that don't even protect you because he could walk into your house when you're sleeping and do some desperately dirty deeds to you. And only then will the law step in after the fact and do something. Not before. They don't prevent nothing from happening, guys. Ladies, they don't prevent anything from happening. You are the ones that I feel sorry for in the future, today and yesterday. Because you have no more protections. And you guys don't even fight for them. I don't understand this. A man doesn't need protecting. The man is the aggressor. Look how I am. I would never touch my wife, nor my girls. I don't have any sons. I have one son, but I have all girls. I have one stepson. I don't have any biological sons. I have one stepson, one stepdaughter. They're twins, 25 years old. I raised them since they were 6. And I have 3 girls that are mine biologically. One from one woman, 2 from my wife. I would never harm a hair on their heads. I would never harm a hair on my wife's. But the laws are not built to protect you women anymore. And you need to go and start a petition to get these laws changed. It's the corrupt district attorneys, the corrupt judges in it for money. You turn the laws around, we pay you bigger money. You make the laws go against criminals. No, I'm wrong. You make the laws go against the people that need your help, the good people, and you protect the criminals, and we will pay you huge money. This is what it is, guys. This is reality today. This has changed. It's never been like this in my lifetime, and I'm 54 years old. I'm still a young man, but I'm 54 years old, and I've never seen it like this. Over the last 10 years, guys, it has gotten so bad that the laws turned around to protect the criminals, the people that you are afraid of. Thanks for listening.